right. Yo, beautiful people. This Nate here.
This Kev.
And yo, we are Games Music Life. This is the Games Music Life podcast, episode 200. Is it 291, Kev?
291. Yeah, listen, man, my grandmother, she reminded us that we were still on 290.
Oh, really?
So they've been waiting on the art. Yeah, so shout out to you, Grandma. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, 290.
The art is here.
Okay. She's waiting for the new pod. Okay.
Yeah, she's waiting on a new one.
Grandma, we're sorry. Life has been taken over. Your grandson bought a house.
Yeah.
Life. That's why this is called Games Music Life. The life portion of it has been kicking us in the tail. And
Exactly.
I know y'all get tired of hearing that excuse, but that's not an excuse. That's what's going on. You see Sunny back there laying around. She's holding on. She trying to
we pixelating Sunny, bro. Like, we gonna pixelate that, fam. Listen,
Yeah.
She don't move in the next 30 minutes.
No, I'm gonna
Throw
scream.
the little pixels on it. Throw the little pixels on that, man.
No, Sunny gonna be here, man. She gonna make it to 300, man. That's my spot.
Oh, 1,000%. 1,000%.
She gonna make it, but yeah, we'll definitely get the art out here, man. What's going on, man?
Hey, man, listen, I'm out here just moving and grooving, baby. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just, man, listen, we're buying our dining room table, so the downstairs finally will be complete.
Oh, when's it come?
Next weekend. We'll have it next
Okay.
weekend. So we'll be all set up then. And then I'm copping some chairs for the studio. So, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, we be all the way together.
Okay, well, congratulations, man. I mean, like, you know, as you already know, decorating the house or buying the house is one step. Decorating is a whole nother thing. And once you decorate it, the wives are going to switch it up. So it's never fully done.
Yeah, now listen, I just wanted to make sure we have the furniture. You know what I mean? Like once the furniture is in, it's like, yo, listen, whatever happens from there happens. But
Yeah.
you know what I mean? It's like, and I mean, we got our counter or whatever, so we can eat up there. But it's not like having a table. You gotta have a table.
Yeah, for sure. Because y'all got the island where you can put chairs on it. Because y'all got chairs for your island.
Yeah, we got chairs on the island now. So
Yeah,
you know
that's.
what I mean? So
That is one thing I wanted to switch up was that. It was two things I could do. I would do the bigger island to have the chairs on it like y'all's, and then I want a tub in my bath. Y'all got a tub in your bathroom, don't you?
not in our master bathroom. No, we just got the shower.
Okay. Because I want a tub in our master. I get older, man. I feel like a tub would hit a little differently. I think I could appreciate it now versus before.
I want a big like hot tub jacuzzi type.
Yeah,
tub,
that's what I want.
Deep boys.
Yeah, that's what I want. To get in there and just soak like Reverend Run. You know what I'm saying?
Pretty much, like, yeah, that's pretty much the goal. Like, man, just sit back and chill in there.
I mean, could you really appreciate a bubble bath as a teenager or even as a 20-year-old in your 20s? You couldn't appreciate a bubble. Like,
you're moving around too much.
Exactly. Even in my 30s, like now in my 40s, I'm like, yo, I could appreciate a bath. I really could like get in there and really like, you know, appreciate it. Pause.
But you know what it is though, man. Like when you're in your 20s, like man, you want to be moving around and you move in the groove. You want to be in the street. You want to do all that stuff or whatever. But you know why? It's because your living quarters ain't like that. Once you get grown and your living quarters is like that, I don't want to leave here. Like why would I want to leave? Everything I want is here.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah. I'm hoping for another pandemic, to be honest with you. Like I don't want to leave the house.
That sounds great. that sounds fantastic. It's like, man, I can just post up, man. It's like, all right, go. I can go outside if I want to, but man, listen, we were out at the stores earlier. We were at Easton earlier today. We was gonna stop by. Toya wanted to see Sunny or whatever. Yeah, well, Toya wanted to see Sunny. You know, I was like, listen, FaceTime her if that's how you feel. But and then I just got so hungry. I was like, man, no, listen, we're going home. Like I'm sick of this, bro. But I would like everywhere we went, I was just so aggravated because it's like it's just stupid people everywhere. Especially when you're hungry, you're like, yo, listen, I can't take this anymore. Like if one more person isn't watching where they're going, something bad will happen.
Especially at Easton.
1,000%.
Yeah, especially at Easton. But go ahead, I'm listening.
I can't. But that's what I'm saying. Like I've gotten to that age where it's like I can't take that anymore. Like, you know what I'm saying? When I was a younger man, yeah, it might have been cool to be outside moving and grooving. You know what I'm saying? You bumping into folks, maybe it's hot. Like as a grown man, like listen, I'm trying to get whatever I came in here for. I'm trying to get out of here. I have a wonderful place to be, and it's not here. All right, it's not Old Navy. Actually, Old Navy was holding it down. It's 50% off jeans this weekend.
They are.
Yeah, they hold it down.
Well, and also it's no tax this weekend. I got 5 pair of shoes for the kids from Nike for $200. Nice shoes too, like Air Max and everything. I got them 5 pair of shoes for $20. Keep going. And we'll get into Nike.
So
I got beef
who
with
got
Nike.
Two then?
Buddy only needed 1, and the girls both needed 2 pair. Because you know Dan's feet is huge, man.
I did not realize.
Dan, your baby got some skis, bro.
They grow. So hold on. So did she wear a bigger shoe than Dante?
Heck yeah, she wears almost a full 2 sizes bigger than Dante.
Is she taller than Dante?
Yes, she towers over my guy right now, man.
Wow, he was the bigger one.
He was, and then she passed him, and she ain't looked back. He'll catch her eventually. At least that's my hope. And if he doesn't, I'm going to be talking about our wise family of the we people until I go. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna rant about that until. So yeah, but she's in a 3 and he's in a 2. Well, she's a full size, so he's in a 2, she's in a 3.
Okay, well, hey, there you go, man. Listen, you make sure, buddy. No, I ain't forgot about him, man. But
trust me,
he got to hold up his end of the deal.
Look, when I told him I was coming to do the podcast, he's like, I need to talk to Uncle Kevin. Like, I was like, first of all, who are you? Like, what do you mean you need to talk to Uncle Kevin? And I told him, I said, Uncle Kevin ain't forgot. He's not gonna forget the deal. So
But
he
just got hold of his side of it.
Oh, he's going to. He's looking forward to go to school just so he doesn't let you down. Damn me. Just doesn't let you down. Okay. to get that Superman costume, whatever y'all agreed on.
Yeah, he just wanted a Superman toy. I got you. Like that, and that's the funniest part about like kids. Like he thought he really I think he thinks he's getting the better end of the deal.
He does. He does think he is.
I'm like, buddy, I don't think what is $15-$20 to me? Like, that's no problem, buddy. Oh, that's it? That's all I got? That's all you need? Listen, man, you make sure you do what you got to do.
Right.
But that cracked me up. Yeah. Oh, man. Well, hold on. Were you there for that whole conversation that day?
No, I just came at the end. I remember because you told me about it. Well, I came at the end. Like, go ahead.
His sisters crushed his dreams because he was like, man, listen, because he was like, man, listen. He's like, man, I'm gonna ask for a Superman doll. I'm gonna ask for a Superman toy for Christmas. I was like, okay. Now, mind you, I mean, it was the beginning of August, end of July. I was like, okay, well, buddy, I don't think you really realize how far away Christmas is,
bro. They think Christmas is around the corner. They talk about Christmas all day long.
I'm like, listen, okay. And then my mind was like, Christmas is kind of far away. There's a lot of holidays that come before Christmas, and he just kind of shrugged it off like, shit, I know what she's talking about. And then Khalees was like, yeah, I mean, it's Thanksgiving. I'm like, well, he ain't getting no toys for Thanksgiving, but that's okay. Halloween, again, no toys for Halloween. There's like, your birthday? I'm like, now your birthday, you get a couple days, you get the toy a couple days before Christmas, but hey, again, you got a ways to go. Then it sunk into him like, oh yeah, Christmas is far away. So you could just kind of see the wheels turn and like the disappointment in his heart.
So hold on. So is that how the thing came with the outfit for school?
No, it's not. He wanted a toy. That's what he wants. He asked for an action figure. I was like, cool, no problem. But so he was sitting there thinking about how he could get the Superman toy or whatever. He was like, well, Uncle Kevin, will you buy me the Superman toy? I was like, you be good at school, and absolutely, I'll like you be good. You do good in school, man. I'll buy you a Superman toy, whatever. He was like, okay, all I gotta do is be good in school. I was like, yes. He was like, okay. He was like, all right. I'm like, well, all right. We got an understanding.
I'll say this: y'all were on duty that weekend too. Y'all did a good job, man. It's funny. It's good seeing y'all in that space, but I know you was tired when it was all said and done.
Brother, oh man, listen. So Sunday came or whatever. So, and mind you, we still had to go finish cleaning out our apartment. Okay, like that was the last day. I ended up cutting that couch in half.
Really?
Yeah, so that way I could get it out. I ain't want to ask nobody to come all the way out there. I know, but I ain't want to ask nobody to come all the way out there. Just do that. So I just cut it in half, and it was easy.
Like, how did you cut it in half, Kev?
You know what I'm saying? Oh boy, I'm that guy. You know what I mean?
Okay, all right.
You know what I'm saying? So I got out there.
My bad.
So I had like a little handsaw. I sawed off the arms or whatever, and then I broke it in half, and that was it. And I just carried it out in 4 pieces. Yeah, it was super simple. I was like, we're throwing it away anyway. I'm not about to sit up here and struggle with this couch. And Toya's like, well, I'll help you carry. I'm like, nah, you can't help me carry this couch up the stairs. So, but once I broke it down into pieces, it was super simple. But
how did they get it down there though?
It was we had movers, so they just moved and finagled it. But I mean, they put a hole in the wall at the apartment trying to get it down there. So like trying to get it up and like flip it over the arm rail and all. It was like, yo, listen, I'm not doing all this. So so we finished all that up or whatever. And mind you, we took the kids back or whatever. They wanted to go to church. They really love church. I'm like, that's awesome. So we took them back or whatever and let them play a little bit. And then we had to go back to the apartment. And then now here's where I have to wonder. Like, where did you learn how to finesse this part? So we go to church, whatever. Now, mind you, they're having pancakes for church, right? All right, cool. You know what I'm saying? Bet it up. I'm like, all right, kids, fill up on pancakes, eat some pancakes, whatever. So after that, they still got all the toys that were outside the day before. They still got all that stuff out there. So we like, and then they had tacos after. So we like, all right, go play on the toys and then get you some tacos or whatever. And I, you know what I'm saying? This is all strategy because I'm like, yo, listen, I know I got to go to the apartment after this. And like, last thing I need to be hearing, like, these kids ain't really had nothing to do. So what's the first thing kids do when they ain't got nothing to do? They hungry.
I'm hungry.
Yeah, exactly. 1000%. So I'm like, you ain't got no excuse to be hungry. Like, y'all just ate pancakes and tacos in the span of 3 hours. You're not hungry. So that bought me about 2.5 hours or whatever. But it's sure enough, it did come. Luckily, we were about done by the time they was like, well, I'm hungry. I was like, man, ain't it? I told them, I was like, oh man, listen, man, I'm so bored, I'm hungry. And then they started laughing. I'm like, oh, y'all never realize that when you're having a good time, you're never hungry. And then I saw the light bulb kind of click in my goddaughter's eyes, like, you know, he's right. When I'm having a good time, I'm never hungry. Like, right. We know. We know this. So we jetted them back to the house or whatever, man. I fed them real quick. And then we like, all right, we got to take y'all home. And they like, no, look, can we stay? We like, nah, we got to take y'all home, man. We got to go to work tomorrow. We did not have to go to work tomorrow.
Y'all done lied to the babies, man.
Weston,
listen,
relax,
we needed a day.
Yeah.
We needed a day to recharge. And I mean, you know what I'm saying? It's like, I know, like, you probably got your kids into a groove now where it's like, yeah, it's nothing. But, like, I had to entertain them all weekend.
No, I mean, hold on a second. Hey, yo. Hey. Calm down, man. Calm down.
Hey, get them pixels out, brother. Get them pixels out. Okay. All right.
No, she's moving. See? You see her moving.
Yeah, okay.
Weston, buddy, Weston. Relax, man.
That's what I'm dealing with, man. It's Animal Kingdom over here.
Ain't no hold up.
Yeah.
Ain't no hold up.
Hey, relax, man. Relax.
Hey, Khalees, come get him.
Hey, listen, he trying to protect me, bruh. No, he knows Sonny over there freaking me out. He like, man, listen, I gotta protect Uncle Kev at all costs.
Go ahead, go take him, go.
But
goodbye. I know it's a cool light. Go now. The thing is, though, you did the right thing. All right, y'all did the right thing of taking that day of atonement for the kids.
Yes,
because you need that. I mean, because like even when I'll take our kids when we take our kids to our in-laws' house, and then we'll come back. We'll have a full day of just doing nothing to get ourselves mentally ready for them to come back, and you'll be surprised how it recharges your batteries. Just have one day of doing nothing without the kids, because y'all were doing everything though. Y'all had a jam-packed schedule for them. You know what I'm saying? Yes. And y'all lucky because y'all got old. Y'all had older grandkids. I mean, god kids. Y'all had some babies, and y'all have been cooked, man.
Oh, 1,000%. But I mean, I think that's kind of like, I don't want to say it gets tougher, but it's like, yo, you have to kind of stay busy because it's like, yo, they're gonna keep you busy regardless.
Oh,
like,
for sure.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's what like when you at home, I'm sure your kids don't just talk to you all day. Like eventually they'll go do something else.
Unless you're having fun. Like right now, I'm having fun talking to you, right? They're literally downstairs. I don't even know. They've been in the basement in the man cave playing Fortnite the entire time we was recording in the beginning when we had our talk before pre-production. Now they know I'm recording and having fun. They're just right here. So that's when it changes.
Just stand there staring at you.
Dog, they're right. They're like at the bottom of the steps. Like we'll hear them. They'll come up on the mic. You'll pick them up.
Hey, that's how it goes.
But y'all did the right thing by doing that. But y'all had a jam-packed schedule.
Yeah, it was a good time. But that I did have to pull that finesse move. I was like, man, what would Nadir do? I was like, sure. Yes, send them kids home and take a day to recharge.
Absolutely. Because listen, if you ain't no good, you ain't no good for them. You know what I'm saying? Like I got to recharge my batteries. But more like during this whole thing that happened, we weren't recording though. I got to give Sneakers a problem, bro. By not winning those Travis Scotts.
Yeah.
And I knew that I knew you were going to have beef with him because you've had more W's than me. But like, what in the world happened with that Travis?
A long time.
I haven't win in a long time either. What happened with that Travis Scott release, man? You tell me what happened.
Man, just some buffoonery, bro. Like that's the best I can say. It's just some like, just make more pairs. Like yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, why do y'all care so much about like? I feel like the product at this point is so in demand that you don't have to limit the number of pairs that you make. Or I mean, or you don't have to be like, oh, you know what I'm saying? It's only gonna be 30,000 of these pairs. Like, listen, it's popping already. Like, right. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that first colorway is only 30,000 pairs. The next colorway, make 500,000 pairs. Okay?
Yeah.
Like people want it.
But why are they putting the scarcity on them though?
I mean, it's a marketing ploy, but they're just going about it all wrong. It's like they're making the shoes so scarce to the point where it's like, yo, now everybody just expects to take an L. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? And I don't want to say it makes the game not fun, because when you hit on something, man, it still is an exhilarating feeling or whatever. But yo, whether it like, I guess for me, it's like whether it was 5,000 pairs or 5 million pairs or whatever, I would have been excited to get the shoe.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? And I feel like a lot of people are at that point with these shoes. It don't need to be like the first collab where it dropped. Like, yeah, I get it. Maybe there's only 20,000 pairs for that first time you guys do it, and maybe that's the coveted shoe or whatever. But it like y'all just remixing the colorway, and like this is what the 4th time that we've gotten Travis Air Force Ones. There have been so many Cactus Jack shoes. Just make more pairs,
right?
And stop playing games.
Well, that's what I don't get though. It's like, why are they not making a lot of them? Like you said, it's a marketing thing. I get it. I understand it. I ain't gonna say I get it. I understand it, why they're doing it. But like, all it does is promoting people overpaying for a shoe. The shoe ain't really even that nice. I was gonna flip them. You know, I probably wasn't. Gonna keep them.
I was gonna keep them, but I'm just saying, like, and I mean, honestly, I wasn't that hurt about it. It was kind of like, whatever. Mm-hmm. I ain't gonna lie, I was more hurt over the turtle doves than that.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Kanye had a problem with that though.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, Ye didn't. We gonna talk about.
Oh boy, sneakers are in a different space though. I'm trying to get those pennies. I want those pennies like a lot right now.
You got the pennies already,
but I want the Orlandos though.
I thought that's what you got.
Nah, those
are
black,
the blue, and white ones.
Nah, those were the special. What are they called? I forget what they're called. Like the after school or preschools or whatever.
Social status or whatever.
There you go. Those are the social status ones. The Orlando ones are the ones that came out when I was in school. They look like those, but they're a little bit different because these are suede. The ones that are coming out on the 11th, which are having a draw for those too, which I don't understand why. Those are a little bit different, but I want those.
Okay. Well, hey, listen, man, do you think, bro? Like, I'm chilling. I got those 700s on Yeezy Day, so I was happy about that. You know what I'm saying? I hit something, but I couldn't even get in on the turtle doves. I was, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, it wouldn't even load up to let me through. So I was like, hey man, whatever.
So I haven't even tried to, like with that Confirmed app, I'm not really a fan of it either.
I mean, I like Confirmed, all right. It's cool. I mean, it's the same. It's just Adidas sneakers. That's it.
Yeah. I don't know. But I don't like any of them.
Turtle Dove, they should have done a raffle system for those instead of trying to do a first come first serve. Well, I don't want to say first come first serve, but it was just, you know what I'm saying, a queue drop or whatever.
Yeah.
So it was like, man, this is lame. Yeah, it broke real quick. So, and Kanye wasn't feeling none of it. I really could care less. Like, bro, you shouldn't have made the shoes if you didn't want us to have them. Now, hey, listen, now we want them. Sell us the shoes. But you know what, though? What I will say, I can't be too heartbroken about the turtle doves because did I really want them that bad? No, not really. I would have rather had the
Do you like
red
them?
ones. Turtle doves, I mean, they're all right. They're cool.
Yeah. I'm not a fan of them.
I've had 2 pairs of zebras and I sold both pairs. So I can't, I don't know. Like, I'm just kind of whatever. Like, I like belugas more than I like the zebras.
Yeah, I like the belugas too. I like the zebras too. I like the zebras. I mean, I like them, but I guess my whole thing was like, well, they're white cloth. Yeah.
Like,
I think that white bottom of the Jordan 12s ruined it for us. Because, like, I look at 12s totally the same. Because, like, that bottom, I already know it. I mean, they get dirty before I even put them on.
Yeah, and once they start browning, bros, they're never coming back. Like, it's a wrap.
Like those Obsidians that I bought. I think you end up getting them, too. When
I did.
Yeah, so when's the last time you wore them?
Man, I don't even know where them things are at. And
they're yellowing. I know I pulled them out the other day. I was like, oh, yeah, these won't get worn. And let's put right back in the box.
They're grass cutters.
Yeah.
Cutters, man.
No. They can't. You can't cut grass in J's.
They can.
Grass is to be cut in old Timbs. That's what.
Sir. I mean, you saw me out there cutting grass in Cool Grays.
Yeah, I was so tight when I saw that, man.
I had a new fresh crispy pair sitting in the box. Like, who cares about these now? It's over for these.
Can't.
Man, I got a pair of S dots. I've been thinking about cutting the grass in those.
Air Force Ones?
No, it's a S dot Reeboks.
Oh, Reeboks. Okay.
Yeah, from way back in the G. The sole of the old Gucci's. Yeah,
really?
They in the garage right now. They outside runners now.
Oh, so they're next. They're next on the chopping block.
1,000%.
You know, I have a tub full of shoes somewhere in this house. I don't know where they're at. I think they're in the crawl space downstairs in the basement. That tells you how many pair of shoes I have. Like, I have a whole closet full of kicks, but I have a whole tub of like old boots and like I got like Durango boots in there too. And I got some Air Max. Like I got all kinds of stuff in there, man.
Those are barbecue shoes. That's what we call those, man. You know what I'm saying? Them is grilling sneakers right there, bro.
Yeah.
Like kids want to go play in the pool, I got you. Like I'm saying if you stepped in the pool in those shoes, you wouldn't be upset. You'd be like, oh, whatever.
Just dunk it right in the water.
I'm saying I would take the kids to the pool and put my feet in the pool with my shoes still on. Just because who cares about these shoes at this point? It's like no problem.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's good to have pairs like that.
No, I got a couple pair like that that I can do that for. Before we get into what we've been playing though, so I went back to the gym this last week. Made the mistake of going to work out with my homeboy who works out all the time, and like I was sore as heck this week.
Slag.
Yeah, but I'm going back. I'll be back Monday. Well, yeah, I'll do it from home Monday. But so anyways, lifting weights sucks, man. But then it felt good by Friday. I was okay. But Wednesday we had the nerve to do leg day, and when I tell you my whole body locked up, Kev, my whole body locked up.
Listen, Friday got to be leg day, bro, because it's like, yo, listen, your legs are finished. Finito.
Nah, I figured I'd work through it. I made sure I do some cardio Saturday and Sundays. But yeah, so I told Buddy I'm gonna go as Black Panther this Halloween. So I told him I get into relatively better shape to do that for him.
Here you go, man. Listen, come get on the bikes.
Oh, definitely I'm gonna get on the bikes.
Yeah, I was on the bike last night, man. It felt great. It was a great time.
Did you? Okay.
Yeah.
That's what I'm gonna do actually when Sharita make it back home. My baby done ran away from home. When she makes it back, I'm gonna do a bike ride when she gets in. That's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah. Invite her out. Let her get some fresh air.
Nah, she go to sleep. Go get you some damn rest. Like I'm tired of it.
That'll get her better rest. Listen, we went for a bike ride. Toya came in, showered. She was like, "Yeah, I'm energized, feeling good." She was asleep 20 minutes later.
Hello. So y'all watched Doctor Strange?
No. She was knocked out, bro. We got about 30 minutes in. She was knocked out.
Really?
She was finished.
I'm telling you, a good watch is Jack Ryan on Amazon Prime. Very good show. Tom Clancy's Jack Ryan. No, it's espionage. It's government stuff. You'd like it.
Okay.
Yeah, it's up your alley. It's real life stuff, so you'd like it.
Yeah. Okay. Listen, I dig some of the cartoons, man. Like I dig Invincible. I thought that was a good cartoon. I dig One Punch Man. You know what I'm saying? So, but it's an acquired taste. Like I can't do all the cartoons, but some of them I'll be all right with.
Yeah. Well, shoot. Let's start like we always do. What have you been playing? What you been playing, bro?
Oh man, 2K. I mean, we got finally the end of the game. We got in-game packs or whatever. That's really the only game I got time to play. But I also tried to fire up Paper Mario on the Switch. I pulled the Switch out the other day. Okay. I tried to fire up Paper Mario. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you. I only got to play about 7 minutes, and then I got bored and turned it off and never touched it again. But I tried. I did try.
7 minutes, Kev.
Bro, they was talking too much, man. It was just too much talking, man. Like I got up, man. They invited me to the castle, and then I'm at the castle, and then all the little mushrooms want to talk to me. I'm like, man,
this is where I don't understand you. In all honesty, you will sit there and hold on to every word from a Hideo Kojima game, every word. Right? You wouldn't even give Mario a chance. It's because of the art.
It ain't real. Nah, I'm saying real. Like they up there, like why I got to read dialogue about, Princess Peach has such a beautiful castle. Like, hey man, listen, I am not in kindergarten, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Talk to me about the Lale Lule Lo or something, man. You know what I'm saying? Tell me about, you know what I mean? Like artificial intelligence and how you trying to infect the world with these symbiotes, man. I need to, that's what I'm like. Now you got me, but don't tell me about Princess Peach has such a nice castle and you're so happy to be invited. I'm out.
So 7 minutes is all you made it.
7 minutes, man. I turned that.
You bought it,
boy
or do you
off.
have my copy?
No, it's on the Nintendo 64 emulator on Switch.
Oh, you're playing the 64 version.
Yeah.
Okay. Not the Switch version.
Nah, not the Switch version. 64 version. But I just got bored very quick. Well, there you go. Because really? I thought about playing Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask or whatever. So I'm like, I never played this. It's a classic. Let me see what they're talking about. But after that experience with Paper Mario, I was like, nah, I'm out.
That was it.
I couldn't do no more.
Did you give that? What is the game? The new not cult classic, but the new classic fighting game right now. That's the ripoff from Smash Brothers, like free universe,
multiverses or whatever.
Did you download that?
Nah, is it free?
It is free. It's free to play.
Yeah, then I'll pick it up. I've been meaning to check it out, but like I ain't had time to do my proper Googles to figure out if it was free or not. I've been seeing all the people talk about it though. A lot of people saying it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, that's what I heard. It was a lot of fun too, but it just looks like not a Final Fantasy, a Smash Brothers knockoff. Which I mean, whatever. Yeah. Which it is, but it's got DC, and I thought about getting it, but it's free on everything. On Xbox, I downloaded it on my Steam Deck, and I started to boot it up. Play. That's why I was going to play it, but I've been so into Ni no Kuni, man. That game is really good. I've been playing that.
I've heard of this before. Is that an old game?
It was out on PS3, and then it did a remastered edition on the PS4. No, it was on PS4. I'm sorry. And I've been playing part 1. I didn't want to do part 2 without playing part 1. The story's really good. You know, it's a pretty tough game at times too. But I like that I can just play it on my Steam Deck. So I'm playing that. I have not finished Elden Ring. I did finish the Fire Giant though. I beat him in like an hour. So really? That was yeah. It took me, but that was I realized that Elden Ring consumed me for so long. And then once I came back, I didn't know the buttons again. And once I got back into it, I'm like, I got to go back to this game. So right now I'm juggling like that between that, Ni no Kuni, and picked up Destiny, was playing a little bit of that for a little bit just because I was watching Evo. I needed something to play while I was watching Evo that I really didn't need to give any attention to. So I was doing that. But I wanted to play 2K, but 2K, I might as well just wait for the new one. Like, I'm really geeked about the new 2K,
Now's the best time to play. Like, now all the in-game cards are 10,000 MT. Like, go ahead and play now.
Yeah, I thought about doing that, but it would sucker me into buying some cards, man. That's what I really would.
You wouldn't need to. Everything's cheap. You wouldn't need to buy any cards. You could just buy them on the auction. Play 5 games. You can buy whoever you want.
Okay. I might check it out, but I'm really geeked about that. This is a big month gaming because you got 2K. 2K is this month, isn't it?
5 weeks, so next month.
Okay, September. So we got Madden's coming out this month. And I told you I'm picking up Madden this year.
You still holding on to that? Okay,
I am, bro. I am. I gotta give it just to have the competition back, man. Like everyone talking trash in the barbershop. I'm getting my quarterback sleeve. I'm getting all that. I'm getting it all, man. I'm going to definitely. And if I start getting beat, just know I'm going to find somebody I can beat. And I'm going to play them over and over. So that's what I'm going to do.
But don't waste your $70, man. Like, no, listen, you can spend $70 a lot better than that, man. Like, listen, take your wife out to dinner or something. I'm hoping.
We got to go to Cooper's Hawk too, by the way. I'm hoping that Game Pass gets it and like I get to play it early because I know EA
supposed to go to dinner today.
Oh, word! We were supposed to go to dinner today.
Could have went today.
I was supposed to see my guy today.
Yeah, I'm saying we could have went today, but
in the flesh, I could have gave him a high five, not virtually.
Probably had to see you last week. I know. Yeah. But still,
I'm just talking trash at this point.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, have you watched any of Evo this year?
No, I didn't even know what was going on.
So that is one. Really?
Yeah, no clue. I had no idea.
I think Evo is one of those things where me and Jay talk about it whenever it comes about because we both end up wanting to buy like new fight sticks and then we'll just sell them in like a week or two. That's like our thing. But it's a level of nerdism that I can appreciate, but also know that I wouldn't want to be a part of because I know I wouldn't want to be there. Like the production on it, Evo has come such a long way. Like it looks like the whole production, the show, like everything that goes with the commentary is like, man, it looks so fun to be there. It kind of reminds me kind of like the Super Bowl where I wouldn't mind going to the Super Bowl, but I think I'd appreciate the Super Bowl more watching it from home. And that's what I think. And that's what I think about Evo. It's like I don't think I would have that much fun if I was there because I'd be like, I need to go home.
I'm gonna tell you what, man. Like I don't know. Like I feel like we've had this conversation many times, but like either gaming is letting me down or I've just gotten too old because it's just like, yo, I'm like, there's nothing to be excited about in games. Like the only thing I'm excited for right now is Grand Theft Auto 6. That's the only game that I'm really looking forward to. I don't know anything else that's coming out.
I don't think it's an age thing. I don't. What I think it is there's no creativity in gaming right now. And creation, like game creation right now. And when we do get parts of it where it could be like Cyberpunk, like what was another one that came out that was kind of like that? Like I think Anthem was supposed to be that, and it was a letdown. Those games were just complete letdowns. But there are certain games that I do think that could feed that itch, but it just aren't our thing. Like I think people talk about Far Cry.
We just played them all. Far Cry?
we never played Far Cry, and like, people talk about that
Far
one. Like
Cry.
they have a cult. Like I think it has a cult classic. A cult following of people that swear by it, that love it. You know, and I think Cyberpunk was the game that really was like, we put so much energy in wanting to play it, and then it came out and you didn't like it. I'm like, I wouldn't give my $70 towards it. So I mean,
you know, the thing is, I did like it. I thought it was a fun game. It was just broken. They just didn't do a good job, but it was a fun. Like the vision was there, but no, it's like, man, Elden Ring really kind of lit that spark again, where it's like, oh my gosh, gaming is fun again. Like, this is really great. But that'd be the problem with one-player games. It's like, all right, you play it, and then once you play through the story, or like once you beat it or whatever, like, yeah, you could go back and play again, but you know, you're never gonna get the thrill back again now. And like before that, Ghost of Tsushima had me feeling like that. Like, man, but like those games are few and far between, man. Miles Morales, you know, it's still a great game. When's the last time you played it?
We beat it and put it down. You know what it is though, too, though, man? It's that
pause.
Yeah, pause. Is is dedicating the time for the things that you wanted. Like, if we dedicate, like, for instance, zombies. When we told each other, like, let's play zombies, we had a ball. I got cussed out. We were in there just talking trash to people. We had fun playing it. I literally didn't know what I was doing for the first week or so. Then once I figured it out, we had more fun. But we would just talk about other things, you know, because it was a fun time. And I thought about you when I was thinking about Halo, because the multiplayer of Halo came out, or the co-op campaign came out, and I started to hit you up like, yo, let's run through it, because I still have not finished Halo Infinite.
I deleted it. I needed to free up some space on my hard drive. I deleted it.
Really? But and it would also give me a reason to play my Xbox. I haven't touched my Xbox in many months. But I was like, I started to hit you up, and then when I sat down at my desk to do it, I said, nah, and I just let it be. I don't know. I think I don't know if it's really like just dedicating the time to go do it, or like pumping myself up. But I shouldn't have to pump myself up to play a game, right? I don't know. Well,
that's the thing. That just means you didn't really want to play it. You didn't really care about it. Like, I totally feel you, bro. Because it's like, man, there have been many a time where I'm like, yo, I sit down and go fire up a game. Like Paper Mario honestly felt like that. It was like, yo, listen, if I'm not feeling this in the first 7 minutes, I'm not gonna ever play this ever again. And I literally turned it on. Too much talking. I turned it off. I was out of there. I don't have time for it at this point. It's like, yo, listen, games got to really grab me by the horns.
Yeah. No, I feel you. And I think that Elden Ring did do that, but I think we went so hard at Elden Ring for so long that it was like we kind of got burnt out, because we still neither one of us finished it.
Well, I started moving. That's the reason I stopped playing.
Are you going to go back?
Eventually I will, but like now I don't have the time, unfortunately. It's like I'm going to have time to get wrapped up in that. But
I'm waiting on a sale for the Spider-Man remastered. And that's my next game I'm going to play. Like go through, like really go through. Like I'm gonna platinum it. Is that, because I never finished that. I want to go back to playing that, and Ghost of Tsushima too. I never finished that one either. So
it was another game I was playing like that, where it was like, yo, listen, I'm doing everything. I'm gonna do all the things. But I forget what game that was that I was kind of running through like that. But I'm gonna tell you what I really want to go back and play again is Metal Gear Solid 5. After I watched those videos about it the other day, I was like, yeah, that game was brilliant, and I do want to play that again, because it does feel like it's gonna be a different experience.
Well, see, I love excuse me. Jesus. Excuse me. I love games that are so layered that you have to think. And when you sent me that video and I watched it like a movie, and sat and a dude broke it down. When any game that can create content, like where people make their own fan fiction like that, then okay, that seems like a game. I'm good. I know that I'll never play the game, but at least we'll appreciate it. Like it'd be one of those games where, like, if you were to stream it, I'd probably watch you play it. I would find interest in watching it. You know, it's like watching a good movie almost.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah. So I don't know. I don't think gaming's in a weird space though. To answer your statement, I should say. I think
there are no games.
There aren't any, and I think that with all these remasters and all these remakes, it's lazy. I really believe it's lazy, and I think that they're prying on our nostalgia for stuff, and like, because like Nintendo has made a whole living on it. You know what I'm saying? Like that's all they do. But then they'll mix in something like Breath of the Wild, And it's like, dang, this was an amazing game. But it's been what, 5-6 years now? Almost 7 years? Like, come on, man. Like, this is the new one should have been out.
I feel like Breath of the Wild is low key the reason the podcast even started. So you and Jake could talk about Breath of the Wild and I could crap on it.
But then you played it and loved it.
Yeah, exactly. I played it. I was like, oh yeah, this is fire. I mean, it's the whole reason I even bought the Switch.
Right. And you got Smash Brothers and Pokemon out of it though.
Yeah, and those were cool. Like, I mean, Smash Brothers, I probably should pick up and play that more, but I just haven't. Yeah. And I mean, I guess a new Pokemon came out. They didn't do a good job promoting it. I think that might be the other part. They're doing a terrible job of promoting these games. I have no clue what's coming out except for GTA 6.
Yeah, well, I mean, GTA 6 is gonna be such a huge game, man. That it's gonna be hard to miss that one. I am gonna say this: when GTA 6 comes out, I am gonna play it from the inception because that's one game that I do regret never getting into, and I feel like I wanted to play it, but I felt like I missed the mark and never played it after that. I want to play it from the beginning this time.
You should, man. I played all the since Grand Theft Auto 3. I played every GTA day one.
I'll tell you what they need to do. They should have released it around this time of the year. Bro, this is the deadest time in sports. I mean, there's literally nothing going on. I mean, we're talking about the Deshaun Watson
WNBA? thing. Sue Bird just played her final regular season game.
Oh, the season ended?
I don't know. They handed her something that looked like a check. I was like, man, I'm glad she finally got paid, man. About time.
Oh, boy. To answer you, no, we do not have the WNBA. I still don't know when the WNBA starts and ends, and I don't know when hockey starts and ends. I know you said it last podcast, and I should know it, but I don't know.
Hockey runs on the same schedule as the NBA.
No, I still don't know.
I don't watch hockey, so it's okay.
I think hockey would be something to be cool to get into, though.
We could go to a Blue Jackets game. That would be fun, but I don't care enough. Like, I mean, baseball is fun to go to a Blue Jackets game.
Yeah, but you ever been?
Mm-mm.
Yo, I think you'd have fun.
Yeah,
I've been to a couple. It's actually a fun time, man. It's actually when you start realizing like these guys are out here moving around, they're skating and they're moving super fast. But more importantly, man, so we got more NBA drama, not drama, but just more talking points. So your boy Kyrie, the Nets posted him. Looks like they're going to keep him. They haven't done anything with KD, which going back to what we both said initially, just hold steady. Don't trade KD because you're not going to get what you. Like you said though, I don't think they ever intended on trading him. You know, but they're not going to pay Kyrie. They're going to see how he's going to act, and we'll see what happens. Run it back, man. Why not?
I think they're gonna pay Kyrie. I think,
you think so?
They're softening up on that. Yeah, they're like, well, I mean, I seen Katie and Harden was out there chilling in London for the Travis Scott show. I was like, all right, that's good. See the guys piecing it up, and I think the Nets are gonna just fold and just go ahead and give Kyrie the money. Like, well, just pay.
But Kyrie wasn't there though in London.
He was not, but that's okay. I mean, Kyrie didn't need to be there. Yeah. Maybe he don't like Travis Scott music. Kyrie doesn't strike me as a guy who listens to hip hop. You know what I'm saying?
That's why he wasn't
listen. He likes to listen to the hymnals of the ancestors. You know what I mean?
So you still rolling with the Nets, man? Is that still your squad?
If they keep KD and Kyrie, absolutely. Okay. Otherwise,
still
I'm out.
ISO gang. Yeah. Well, ISO gang left
2.0 when Harden left. Yeah, technically ISO gang left when Harden left.
I don't know why you ain't take your talents to Philly, man.
I didn't like the way Harden left.
Oh, but you liked the way he left the Rockets and came to the and came okay. All right.
See, because he was teaming up with KD, but then he left KD, and I ain't like that.
You ain't like that?
Yeah, I ain't like that. I mean, I still root for my guy Harden, but it's 2 against 1.
Yeah.
It's tough. It's tough.
Yeah. Well, we don't know what's going to happen with NBA and basketball. I thought that was interesting that KD and Kyrie are both they're still staying put. Like if I'm the Nets, just hold tight, man. Keep them both. Find a way to get Kyrie to get on board, being from a part-time employee to a full-time employee. You know what I'm saying? And just run it back, man. I think once you have those two guys, you got a good foundation. Only thing else that was in sporting news wise was that this stuff with Deshaun Watson. Now the NFL is saying they're trying to suspend him indefinitely, but they're going for at least a year. So I don't know what to make of that either.
First of all, the NFL needs to shut their mouth and accept what that special panel and jury came up with. Like, first of all, you put a woman in charge of that. Respect that woman's opinion. All right, you
Well,
know what I'm saying?
all right.
Listen to women, okay?
Okay, when I read that was part of the problem. She said that she, without a shadow of a doubt, she believed that he was a predator. And she believed that if it was in her power to give him more time, she would have. But the only reason why she could only give him 6 games was that's the way the collective bargaining agreement is written up. So she basically, she scolded the NFL because, like, I can't believe that y'all signed this. Like, because I don't think the NFL ever thought that this would ever come to happen. So when she wrote it up that way, that's when the NFL was like, oh. And that's what makes me a little bit fearful for Deshaun Watson, in the sense that they're leaving it up to the NFL to come up with a punishment, and then if they're looking for at least a year, they're looking for indefinitely, and then he'll have to go through something else to like get evaluated to come back. I don't know. They're trying to take it away from him.
All right, listen, you ready to take this podcast to the next level, bro? I'm ready to take it to the next level, bro.
Take it.
All right, so I mean, like, listen, I ain't saying Deshaun Watson was wrong, right? I'm not saying he was right. He was definitely wrong. All right. Mm-hmm. But, you know, we out here. And first of all, I also want to point out that I called 6 games. I called that a long time ago.
You did.
But I also want to point out the fact that we out here on this free BG campaign, right? I mean, and we want to see. We don't want to see Americans locked up in Russia, right? You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I feel that, like, free BG. But at the same time, you know, she did break the law. You got to know what you're doing. You're going to another country. I mean, like, listen, you leave American soil, man. You leave the American justice system as well. So, you know, hey, it's a lot of people in the United States locked up for the same thing. And I mean, you know, we've been conveniently brushing BG's domestic violence accusations under the rug. You know what I mean? So, like, you know, I'm just trying to figure out, like, where's the bar? Where's it set? You know what I mean? Like, because all I hear is sympathy and support for BG, but we over here, we acting like Deshaun. Not wrong. No.
Okay, hold on. Let's stop right there for a second. You said a lot. I want to acknowledge the fact that I understand what you're meaning. Okay, I want to go acknowledge that.
I'm saying, are we not going to act like BG is a scumbag? I mean, I'm just saying, like,
someone called her a deadbeat dad too. But okay, so she did have domestic violence, and she did have a lot of things going on.
Domestic violence, deadbeat dad, smuggling drugs out the country, and somehow we over here act like, you know what I mean? Like I said, free the guys, or, you know, free the people. But I mean, we over here offering up, you know, a supervillain level. You know, criminals, because BG wanted to get high in Russia.
Hey, listen,
and abandon her kids. I'm just saying.
Both can be wrong. Okay, both can be wrong. I think,
but we're not acting like it.
No, we're not. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, we're definitely not acting like it. You know, that's a whole nother podcast.
Did she catch any? I'm saying, did she catch any kind of suspension or anything like that behind that?
I don't think so.
I don't think anything ever happened.
I think they kind of swept under the rug.
And now, I mean, that's easy to do. You know what I mean? It's only, you know what I'm saying? 12. I mean, it was only 1,200 people who know that it happened.
I want.
You know what I mean? That was on that only made the ticker on the Ocho. You know what I mean? Like,
when they said that WNBA is losing hundreds of dollars for her to.
You know what I mean? But that's I'm saying, but that's the other side of it too. Like, man, you want me to feel bad about her having to go play in Russia? First of all, she didn't have to. I'm sure she's probably making $250,000 a year, which is great money. Like, let's not be blind about what LeBron makes and act like $250,000 is like not enough to feed your family. Like, get out of here. The family that she don't take care of, allegedly. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying.
The floor is yours. I'm just listening. Go ahead.
I mean, like, if we're gonna take it to another level, let's take it to another level. You know what I mean? Like, somebody got to start having a real conversation here. Like I said, free the people, but at the same time, like, I mean, like, what was you doing why was you over there trying to get high in Russia, man? You know them people are not playing. You know we at war because $250,000 for playing basketball for 3.5 weeks wasn't enough money for you.
Right. I don't know. To answer your question, I don't know what in the world is going on. I don't know what she was thinking that she could smuggle drugs into the country or out of the country. Regardless of what it is, like, you got to know the laws of the land. I've been saying that in the last podcast we recorded. She was silly in doing that. I don't like seeing anybody locked up, but in the event that it had to be what it was, free the people. Absolutely. But this is a political ploy. They were trying to put more sauce on it because they want to match up the money, so to speak, because they want to give her more time to make it seem like her crime was just as bad as the crime for the guy they're trying to get that's locked up here. First of all, I don't even understand this whole swapping of prisoners. You know what I'm saying? Like, the whole
acting like we trading draft picks, man. Like, the U.S. is getting fleeced in this deal.
Absolutely.
Like, what, man? We're giving up an internationally convicted arms dealer, the dealer of death,
right? And
we gotta just let him be free because Brittany Griner wanna get high in Russia,
right,
and not take care of her responsibilities.
And then when it happened too, you start seeing all these stories come out about people that are locked up in America that are locked up for the same thing. So let's not act like come on now. We got people here. Like, that's why I started thinking, like, okay, well, don't get me wrong, I don't want to see BG in jail either, but let's start freeing the people that are here, considering weed's legal now. You know, let them out.
I've not, like, I've been sitting here just like, man, what is going on in the world anymore? That, like,
politics, man. Politics.
I guess so.
And now the politics are taking a stance of it. It's like, man, I don't understand any of it.
We're going to get canceled for even having this conversation.
We are. Absolutely we are. But the thing is,
it's like, tell me where I'm wrong. Tell me, like I said free the people. Free the people. But I'm just saying, like, we acting like, you know what I'm saying? She's some kind of political prisoner or some pawn in a dirty game. It's like, no. She went overseas. She broke the law. She had to follow the law of the land where she broke the law. I mean, I want to see her free, but I mean, we got to give up internet. We over here giving up Lex Luthor to get Brittany Griner back.
I mean, she can dunk, but okay, whatever. But another thing that struck me too about just another story I read was, like, Neo came out and was telling everybody that he still listens to R. Kelly's music. Why did he feel like he had to tell us that?
Listen, man, he got to chill out. Like, he really got to chill out.
On social media too.
Listen, he's a dirtbag too. I mean, or maybe not. I don't know. I don't know what he got going on. But at the end of the day,
but why do you feel like he had to tell us though?
I guess he wants to support Kells, but I can't get with that. You know what I'm saying?
No, I can't. I ain't listened to R. Kelly since.
First of all, I ain't listening to Neo.
Yeah, right. No, I did listen to that new Neo album. It wasn't bad. But I listened to it one time. Really? I needed something to listen to. It wasn't bad, but he's talking some young boy stuff. And when I saw Shrita sent me the story from his wife, or now soon to be ex-wife, she aired him out, basically talking about how he's been a cheater, he's a dirtbag, blah blah. I'm like, after listening to the album, I can understand because he literally just said it on air. He lived his truth. But
hey, listen, whatever.
But that was weird though. Like, if you want to listen to R. Kelly in your own comfort of your own home, your own headphones, do it. It kind of goes back to everyone, this whole thing about what your sexual orientation is. Why is it this big thing to tell us what you are? Like, I never understood that, man.
I don't, like, the world is a crazy place right now, bro. Like,
social media. I blame social media.
Yeah, I do blame social media for a lot of it too, because it's just like, I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah,
it's a whole lot of strangeness.
It is. It definitely is. Do we blame?
All I know is, man, we need to figure out some new pawns that we can swap, man. Like, man, you know what I'm saying? We need, like, I feel like, man, we give up maybe 10 jaywalkers. You know what I'm saying? That's about equal. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if we letting our
don't let Russia tell it. Don't let Russia tell it, man. They saying weed is just as bad as arms dealing. That's what Russia's leading us to believe.
I mean, America got to be a leader, man. We got to put our foot down and be like, yo, listen. No,
they're not going to. They're going to. And the thing is, like, Biden's getting a bad rap of all this, or any political party member is getting a bad rap.
Imagine catching heat behind. I'm like, hey, yo, come on now. Yeah, I mean, and listen, she gonna come home and everybody gonna be able to, yay, hooray! Oh my God, you're such a warrior for it. Like, what?
Yeah.
Look, the memes where they be talking about how BG would be sleeping at night if it was me going to jail.
Yeah, exactly. Right. Like,
come on, man.
Yeah, it's weird, bro. It's been super weird, man. I don't know what the dog's doing. But to tell you, do we blame social media for Deezus and Mero breaking up? Because that one took me by surprise too.
No, man, we blame Victor. I know you've seen that. No, yeah, apparently it was Victor.
Really?
Yeah, I guess Victor was out there wilding out, and Mero was kind of like, "Yo, nah, Victor is my people. I can't, you know what I'm saying? I can't dip on him, or whatever." I guess he was causing problems at Showtime, and Deezus was like, "Man, we got to cut ties with him." Yeah, so he was like, they was like, "Well, listen, man, we just got to go our separate ways."
So the manager was
apparently
it was
Victor.
Really?
That's
okay.
what they say. Yeah,
it's
Mero didn't want to let it slip.
Wow,
Bodega Boys, man.
They was a good one, man. I knew something was up when the pod stopped, and then they went just to being on Showtime. I knew something was going on. Maybe that's when they were trying to work it out. I'm not sure.
Been trying to finish out that contract, but
yeah. But listen, so much has happened since we recorded last, man. We got to talk about your boy Kid Cudi getting dotted. Shout out to the dude who threw that first bottle of water, though. That dude, somebody should be looking for him for a 10-day just to see if they could like throw it down. You know what I mean? Like get him on a 10-day pitching contract. Weston. My guy, he comes up here to bark.
Yeah, listen, man. He trying to get his shine. He trying to get his shine on, man. But first of all, I guess my first question is, what did Cudi think was gonna happen when he start issuing them threats of if somebody else threw something else on that stage? Like, fam, you literally
he wasn't even done with his rant.
Yeah, no, you literally just invited them to throw more stuff at you. Like, duh, they're gonna like you thought you were scaring somebody. The whole crowd was just gonna start acting right.
Right,
like,
right.
Nah, fam, they about to start pelting you, dog. Like, what's wrong with you? they came here to see Ye.
Right. That was another thing. I think that they replaced him with Ye, or they replaced Ye with him, and everybody was bought tickets were there to see Kanye. So they were already ticked off. They're like, okay. And then he got a nerve to get up there like, you going to take this water. You got to take that. You know what I'm saying? You got to take this bottle of water. Shout out to that first dude who threw it, though, because it hit him directly on the lip. That was very good aim, man. Like, no one's highlighting that guy or girl. But no one's highlighting them, man. It looked like it was a lefty, too. Because it had the right spin on it. You know what I'm saying?
That was an amazing accuracy. They hit him mid-hum. I was like, wow. Yeah. And you know what I'm saying? Like, I would feel bad, but Cudi's a dirtball. So,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Sure. He's a dirtbag. So.
Hey, Lupe don't like him. I don't like him.
Lupe might have been the one that launched it.
Right. We don't know where Lupe was at doing this. Right. It could have been him.
I wouldn't blame him.
Hey, so how'd you feel about the Black Panther 2 trailer, man?
Man, I don't know. Like, bro, I don't know if I see that in theater. To be honest.
Really?
With you.
Why?
I don't know if I see it in theater, man. Like, listen, Chadwick was our Black Panther, man. Like, I don't want to see nobody else in the suit, bro. I don't want to see no new Black Panther.
I felt that way at first too, Kev. I'll be honest with you, but after I've thought about it more, I want it to be recast. I do, because like when Christopher Reeve took that triple Lundy, we still see the other Superman. You know what I'm saying? And
okay. All right.
I'm just saying, right? Triple Lundy is bad choice of words, but you get where I'm going from, okay? You get where I'm going.
Yeah.
Like we should. I think we should have had another. We should have recast another T'Challa, man. It was just.
I mean, but think about how long it was between Christopher Reeve's Superman and Armie Hammer's Superman. It was a good long time. It gave us enough time to kind of forget. It wasn't no Superman movies in between.
Yeah, but do you think it was just too soon?
It feels like it's a little bit too. Because I mean, like, so Christopher Reeves was my childhood Superman, but then pause. But then like Armie Hammer, like he was kind of Superman for the new generation. Like,
why you call him Armie Hammer, man?
That's not Armie Hammer?
Armie Hammer.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the guy's name.
Armie Hammer?
Yeah, Armie Hammer.
Henry Cavill is his name, isn't it?
Henry. I don't know. There is a guy named Armie Hammer. You don't know that? Fam, look it up. It's a guy named Armie Hammer. Yes, Armie Hammer.
He plays Superman.
I don't know who he played, man, but I thought it was Superman. But there's a guy named Armie Hammer, bro. He's an actor.
Like the actual like army, like Cash Money is an army, better get a navy.
Yes, his first name is Armie. His last name is Hammer.
Arnie Hammer.
No, Armie Hammer, bro.
Armie Hammer?
Yes, ARMIE Hammer. Armie Hammer.
Oh, Army. Okay, never mind. Okay, all right.
Yeah, Army Hammer.
He played Superman. He did play Superman. Breakdown.
Okay.
Well, hold on. I'm getting to a dark link here though. It says Army Hammer. Breakdown of cannibalism and abuse. All right, I'm out of here. I don't even know what this
get
guy,
out of there.
Yeah, I'm closing that screen up. All right, but okay. So, do you think it's just too soon to recast T'Challa?
I do feel like it might be, man. I don't like it.
Okay.
I don't like it.
Okay. Because like you went straight to like I'll be honest with you, man. Like was it Kendrick? And then what was the other song? Was the song they did on the trailer? I forget the name, but whatever that song is, it always invokes tears, and I can't remember the name of it. Was it We Gonna Make It? When We Gonna Make It? It was something I can't remember. A change is gonna come. Anyways,
you talking about the one James Blake?
No, on the Black Panther 2
Oh yeah,
trailer.
yeah, I know what you're talking about.
What song was it?
I don't remember.
Whatever, but it was sad. I immediately got super sad. But I'm gonna be in theater. Even if I don't go, let me start there. If I don't go, I'm just gonna pay and buy a ticket. I may not go. You know what I'm saying?
I am not doing that neither. Like, nah, listen, it'll be on
I did
Disney
that for Birth
Plus
of a Nation
very quickly.
It will not.
I still have never seen Birth of a Nation.
Really?
Yeah, I've never seen it. I couldn't take it. Well, no, I think it's still up on the place. But yeah, I couldn't take it. I couldn't take it. I can't watch that stuff anymore. It's not good for my spirit.
Well, the fact that Coogler did it and he was the director is why I did it. Buddy, I'm recording, buddy. You got to wait. No. Okay. No, go ahead. All right.
He did Birth of a Nation?
He did. Well, he the one that did it. And they tried to whitewash him out of the or blackball him, I should say, out of Hollywood because of it. I think, that's when they came out they brought up his allegations of.
But ain't he do Black Panther?
No, not Coogler. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. I'm about to say, like,
hold on. Who did Birth of a Nation? I forget his name. But anyways, it was a director. Coogler is the one, like you said. He's doing Black Panther. But I'm gonna support for that reason alone, right there. We should go for that, man.
I don't know.
You gotta do it, Kev.
I don't know.
Your feelings are gonna change once it comes out. You'll be there.
I mean, if once people that I trust and respect their opinion, like if you co-sign it, bro, then I'll be about it. But until it get that proper cosign, because I already know the day it come out, people are gonna be like, "This is trash. We don't want it." And I don't want to feel that way. Yes, they are.
I don't believe. I don't believe
we want Chadwick. No, we want Chadwick, bro. Like, yeah, we gonna feel that way.
The only way they can make it right. I'm gonna tell you one way they can make it right. Bring back Killmonger.
Nah.
No. Who's gonna wear the suit?
I want Chadwick, man.
Who's wearing the suit?
Bro. Chadwick Boseman gonna wear it. CGI him on in the movie, man. Listen, we getting really good at these deep fakes nowadays, man. CGI him back in the movie. Pay his family.
That would be dope. But people have a problem with that too. They would have a problem.
Listen, I got a problem with it being recast, so
yeah.
People have a problem either way. This the only way I want it.
Yeah, I feel you.
Actually, maybe I don't want it. Maybe just like leave it alone. Let's just leave it where it's at.
There's no more.
There's no more.
I think they bring back Forrest Whitaker too. Have him say the Black Panther. Have him say that a couple more times. If he had the worst African accent, like we don't talk about that enough, man. He said the Black Panther.
But listen, we let it slide because that that was our movie, man. That was one for us. We had one in the books,
bro. We came
now
out.
We got Captain America.
Yeah, we do, but he made Striking Vipers, man. Like I don't. Yeah.
We don't want none of that.
It's the fact that he got on. It's the fact he got on the American flag is what I don't like.
I'm not feeling it. I ain't like Cap that much. I've never seen the Cap movies. I'm not feeling Cap like that. The only Captain America movie I saw was Civil War. Yeah, absolutely not. I never saw the original Captain America. I don't think I ever saw Winter Soldier. I don't care. I don't really like Cap that much. Maybe that's Army Hammer. I forget.
I was today years old when I found out a grown man was named Army Hammer. That's a horrible name. That's a horrible name. I mean,
it was easy to remember.
Well, listen, I'm on record saying I want T'Challa recast. Kev doesn't want it. Kev's not gonna be happy regardless. They should just abolish the movie and not even do it in Kev's eyes.
Just re-release the original one, man.
Yeah,
just restore the feeling.
We'll come back out wearing kente cloth again to go see it. I never understood why we wore kente cloth either. I don't understand. I didn't understand that.
Because Wakanda, man.
Wakanda wore kente cloth?
Yeah, but digital Kente clothes. Like you know how the military got digi camo, we got digi Kente.
Hey man, what's up with your boy Irv Gotti, bro? Before we get out of here,
fam,
what's up with him, man? Like
it got good to him, man. That's the only way I can really put that.
Is that something that we all knew? Because I never knew it. I didn't know him.
I never knew
Shanti was a thing. Okay.
First of all, I think that's wrong for him to be putting her business in the street.
Oh,
like
absolutely.
That.
She could be married and everything right now. Like
she's not, but still,
we don't know.
like that was exactly. It was her business. He ain't had no business putting it in the street like that because we didn't know. Now he got her looking some kind of way.
Well, it goes back to what we always say, man. Nobody's gonna feel sorry for a grown man, right? So he's on national TV in this case because it's YouTube, but it's national. Basically, crying his soul about how he felt like the girl did him wrong, and he found out the wrong way, or found out because he's something about a game or something. Like I always looked at Irv Gotti as like kind of different. And this confirmed it. Like he's a little different. Him and DJ Khaled are on the top of my list of guys I just don't like. I just don't like them.
When they said that he found out about Ashanti cheating on him while he was sitting on the couch with his wife. I cried.
That was pretty funny. But the whole thing was just like it's just clickbaity stuff, man. Like I don't want to hear him. I don't want to hear Ja Rule. And it was just weird. But like even like what's up with him though? Nori is like they're trying to get new guests, I guess is what's going on. Like I
haven't seen Drink Champs since Kanye.
I think that was the last one I seen too. I think I saw a little bit of Game was on there. Some of these mainstream podcasts, but I'm wondering about them. Like
I'm not gonna lie to you, man. What I kind of realized is that man, like rappers kind of suck.
Why you say that?
It's not interesting. Like they kind of suck. Like they're not very interesting people. It seems like some of them have really good stories and some of them seem really genuine. But then when like you said, like the Game, I don't want to hear anything that the Game has to say because I can't. I don't believe he's gonna be genuine at all.
Well, I'll tell you who had me not confused, but I kind of bought him was Mace, the interview he had, and I thought it was pretty good. And then I saw his antics after the interview, and I was like, I feel pissed off that I dedicated an hour to watching Mace. And like it's like they're all like you said. I think they're all.
Mace literally does this like every 8 years.
Yeah, but he can rap really good. Maybe that's why
he literally comes. I don't know. He literally comes back like every 8 years, and he just like goes crazy for a little bit, and then he just disappears again.
Yeah. I don't know.
How does he keep doing this? How does he keep pulling this off?
He does the pastor rebrand.
But why do we keep letting him do it?
Because we don't have nothing else to do, man.
And I guess maybe this is kind of a symptom of me getting older too, because it's like now I look at him like, bruh, you 50 years old, man, still acting a fool, man.
Word. Yeah,
like, come on. At some point we got to cut this out. Yeah,
no, you're absolutely right. Like he has on a red outfit with red shoes. Like, come on, man. It's time to grow up. And I don't like telling everybody what to do. You know, like, oh, I feel like you should do this way. It's just your life. But ultimately, that's clown behavior, man.
Yeah, I hate seeing like I hate seeing 50-year-olds act like they still 20. And it's like, bruh, come on, man, quit acting a fool, man. Like, come on, dog. Like at some point, man, we gotta take the buffoonery.
Yeah, I agree with you. And then grow some facial hair. I'm sick of that.
That make them look old. You know what I'm saying? I noticed that a lot of guys don't grow facial hair because it make them look old.
Really?
Older. Like, older? I mean, think about older men. They always end up shaving their face off because it makes them look younger.
I guess I don't know. I mean, I want to ask somebody that's baloney face. Like, yo, why are you baloney face? Like, why don't you grow some facial hair? I can't trust you if you don't have facial hair.
I'm saying next time you look around, just look around at all of the guys that are older than us. None of them have facial hair, bro.
Well,
they always shave it off, man, because it makes you look younger.
Our dads have facial hair.
Yeah.
So,
but I mean, that's because they have wives.
What they gotta do anything? Oh, you talking about the ones that are single?
Old. Yeah, the ones who still out here like.
I would embrace it. That's why I was telling you about dyeing your hair. Like, whenever you start getting grays, you better not dye them joints, man.
I would have to until the grays come in evenly. Like they got to come in like it can't just be like patchy. You know what I'm saying? Like it got to look cool. It got to look distinguished. Otherwise, like, you know what I'm saying? It's nasty. You know what I mean? Like, you don't want just had a one gray out your nose. Like, you know what I mean? You're gonna clip that joint.
I do clip that one because it look like I got a boogie the whole time. That's the only reason why I do it. You know. Yeah. But that joint gets long too. Pause. But listen, let's get out of here.
All the rest.
Yeah, faster than all the rest, and it curls up because Evo's is on and Street Fighter's about to come on. So I want to watch the grand finals. You got anything else before we get out of here?
Free BG, man. Again, like free the people.
Okay,
yeah, free the folks.
Free the folks. My God. All right, yo, we the people this Nate here.
This Kev.
Yo, we are Games Music Life. This was the Games Music Life podcast, episode 291. Drink more water, people.